Hi everyone and welcome to Oscar Outdoors. Join me in this one as I finally get to do some more wild camping. Right, well then, welcome back everyone. So finally I am back out wild camping and I am in my hammock. Surprise, surprise, eh? So I'll go into why I've been missing from your screens for a little bit later on in the video. But for now, let's get set up and wait for English Woodsman. Right, welcome back everyone. So where have I been? Where have I been indeed? So I've not been on YouTube for a while. Those of you that are regular followers and have tuned back in, thank you so much for clicking on the video and all the little messages of support, asking where I've been. I am ignoring you intentionally. I've just not had the opportunity. Those of you that know personally, or those of you that have watched the channel in the past, will know that my father-in-law passed away in February, and it's taken its toll on my wife without a doubt. It's really affected her mental health, and she's got a stressful job anyway. So she's been struggling, and she's needed me at home more. So obviously I had to put my hobbies on the back burner. But you know, we've been working through things together, sort of working on her mental health, working on my mental health, because it's been Oscar's birthday as well just a couple of weeks ago, and so that's obviously been playing on both of us minds as well. So we're just going to have to get over these few hurdles and then come back. So yeah, if you are a regular subscriber and you've tuned back in, awesome, thank you. But that's where I've been. I've been at home where I belong with the wife, helping her through her issues with mental health, and how she's been struggling. She's been helping me with mine. It's a long road, but we're driving down this road together now, so we're almost there. So yeah, that's basically where I've been. Obviously we've been doing a lot in scouting as well. I've actually had Danielle, who's my wife, out camping now for 4 nights. She's done 2 nights in a hammock and 2 nights in a tent, both on scouty camps, just to see which one she preferred. I'm gonna guess a hammock. She's not admitting it, but I'm gonna guess a hammock. We'll see. So you may see her on a future video or two. But yeah, let's crack on with it. Thanks. Right, for those of you that are interested, this is the gear segment of the video. If you're not interested, you can skip to this time, or wherever I flash it on the screen, skip to this time to skip about me talking about all my gear. But for those that are interested, let's get into it. So I carried it all in today in my Snugpack Endurance, which I've modified myself, and I've just got my wife to do a little bit more for me. So if you're familiar with this backpack, you'll know that it doesn't come with a key keeper on the inside. I don't know if you can see on there. I now have a little key keeper on there, courtesy of Danielle. She's done a little bit of sewing. Just a nice simple tab key keeper. We have modified that. I've got some Wii Sport raccoon pockets on the sides. I've got my fire kit in a Viper Tactical sort of rip pouch. I've got a Possibles pouch on this side, and again another Wii Sport raccoon pocket, and then the best cook set on YouTube attached to the backpack here as well. I'll leave links to all the bits of gear that I've got in the description box below, and obviously you can go and check out the videos of this bag and the cook set and all the pouches in the playlist that I'll leave in the description as well. Let's move on to the hammock. So the hammock itself is just a nice and simple hammock. Picked this one up from AliExpress, and it's very similar to the Yalangezu one, the one that I've done on my own, so the bespoke hammock. And this is Bespoke Hammock Mark II, or Oscar Outdoors Hammock Mark II. So as you can see, black and orange is a bit of a theme running throughout it. So the hammock itself is just nice black. It's got a bug net that's removable and droppable, that I can stow in a little pocket on the far end of it there. I've attached some cords on the inside zips so that I can close the zips whilst I'm laid down, and then I'll show you a little bit more detail. But this is an undercut that I've picked up, can't remember the name of it, King Shodan, again Amazon. But what I've done is I've gone down and then cam snapped in sort of various places just the undercut on. If you've seen Mark 1, I did stitch it on, and then I've obviously found that there's more faults to be done with sewing, so I've tried it this way. So I've done some cam snaps on there. I've had further and further ideas. The quilt I'll show you in a second. Yeah, the undercut clips on into the structural ridge line here as well. and then just snugly fits around, and obviously detaches for when I want to go and wash it. So that's the hammock itself. The underquilt, again, the black and orange theme, if you can see on there, sort of an orange sort of inner, that again I can just detach, go and wash, get sorted. All the hammock tips are on my channel on a different playlist, but I'll show you a couple while we're going round. So this is one of my little tips. So just a little bungee ball cord coming off the hammock and underquilt, clipping into a carabiner for a little guy line, just to sort of spread your hammock wide, give you that little bit more space inside. But yeah, a little bungee cord and a little carabiner off to a guy line. So moving on to ridgeline, you can see here is my sort of DIY phone holder that I created after looking up the ridgeline phone holders on there. It's just on a couple of prusiks and you can just move it to where you want in the hammock. Next up is the Phoenix CL26R, a nice compact durable camping lantern, perfect. And then this is a new little gadget that I've had for a few months. This is the Flex Tail Gear mosquito repeller. Now I've used it for a couple of months. It took me a while to get used to it and then realise that it doesn't actually have a battery in the unit, so it's got to be constantly powered by a power bank, which you've seen in there. This is a Jigger or Jiger or whatever from Amazon, that power bank that's just on the inside of the ridgeline organizer that you can see here. But yeah, that's it's worked a little treat, because I've been on a couple of scout camps and not been attacked, where other people that have been on the same camp, same sort of place where I was, not too far from where I was camping, have been attacked and, you know, savaged by them 6-foot mosquitoes. So this has really sort of worked out well, but I'll bring you a review video of that in the future. So moving a bit further down the ridgeline, you can see inside here are my Gravastar P9 headphones, and then just a little bit further down, see if I can show you this. This is my new wallet, and I'm really sort of impressed with this wallet. But yeah, I'll show you the headphones first. So here's the headphones, the P9 Gravastars, Bluetooth sort of wireless headphones. And then next is my wallet from the Ridge, just nice and simple, you know, a few cards in there, bank card and whatnot, everything you just carry simple with you. Got a little money clip on the back as well, but I don't tend to carry much cash anymore since COVID, so these are ideal, nice little wallets. So yeah, that's the ridgeline. Let's move up now and see what's above us. So just above us is probably my favourite tarp at the moment, the Woodsman tarp, and it's inside a snakeskin. Now I've never used a snakeskin, but I do like the idea of them, and the snakeskin from Woodsman as well, actually, once it's all sort of coiled up like this, still does fit in the tarp bag. So I'm just going to show you how we use it basically. So your tarp here is connected, and you just take your snakeskin and just sort of keep moving down under the drawstring first even. Yeah, and then just keep moving down, and your tarp should just sort of drop out and flop out. So it's like a quick deploy. And there you go, your tarp is out, dropped over your hammock if you do get sort of inclement weather, and then you can just sort of quickly peg it out, pin it out, and deal with any rain you may get. And then I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit and show me putting it away. as you can see, putting it away with just mere seconds. The last little bit that you saw me struggling with were just a little guy lines. Now if I'd have coiled them up before putting them in the snake skin, that would have been a lot easier. But I didn't. I just left them loose and pulled it on. That's what I was struggling with. They were just sort of snagging on the hammock and whatnot. But yeah, that's all the gear that I'm here with tonight. Do you know what? I think it might be time for a brew. Well, the kettle boiled and I missed it because I was busy doing an Instagram post. But cheers, let's have a brew. Still a bit hot just yet. But while I was doing that as well, guess who turned up? You can't see him at a minute. But that pile of gear there belongs to none other than English Woodsman. So he'll be back very, very shortly, as will I. Earlier I was talking about all the gear that I'm using, and I think I forgot to mention the new quilt that I picked up. So this is Puffer Wolf, just like a down sort of quilt. You can create into like a poncho using some little cam snaps and things like that. And now my idea is with this is I'm going to start cam snapping it down the inside and outside, so that when I put it away it can be all be in one place and sort of the way that I want it. But obviously when I'm in the hammock I can just detach it and just have it thrown over me and keep me warm that way. But yeah, that's the new quilt again. The black and orange themes come back. So yeah, that's that. Well, just chilling in my hammock now for 10 minutes or so while I have this brew. And then I think it'll be time to start cooking. I'll show you what I've got in a bit. Right, well then, time to start cooking now. So tonight I'm going to be using a new pan that I've picked up. Just from Lidl, to be honest. Look how shiny that is, nice and new and shiny. But the reason I got it is, if you've watched my channel for a while you realise that I've killed Old Faithful by melting the handle. And this is a detachable handle. Sort of goes on and then pull the trigger and you've got yourself a nice little handle. We're a free pan set. But yeah, that's what I'm cooking in tonight. Quick release as well, so thought why not give it a bash. So tonight I am cooking some chicken steaks, seasoned up there, but I've got my cook set with me, so I'm going to add to it. And then a bit of onion, bit of mini cucumber and some cherry tomatoes. To add some salad to it with some pilau rice. So let's get to it.
That's right, you know how you're doing it. So this is sort of like the backstage of what's going on when you see it on the camera, what you're seeing. You know, when you watch the videos, you sort of see like this camera view. Well, this is like the stage view.
Director's cut.
Director's area. You normally don't see, you know, stuff like this playing around and things like that. It's always focused on what you're doing. Like in a bit.
What do we reckon, people? You reckon we're done? I do. And what do we reckon to that, people? I'm just going to use my new little cutlery set as well that my wife happened to stumble across in the local, I don't know, Aladdin's Cave shop, sort of pound shop type thing. Got that knife, fork, dessert spoon and a teaspoon. I keep it all in this like little pouch. Right, I'm going to go enjoy this. So I've just come over sitting near Dan while I sit and eat this. I haven't shown you Dan yet in this video, so I'll show you very shortly, but I'm going to sit and enjoy this while Dan's cooking. So I'll see you in a bit.
Got all the beautiful juices around the edge. You know what? Sometimes you don't have to do a lot to do enough. Did I say that right, Scott?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
You don't always have to go overboard.
Yeah, you don't have to do too much to make it right, let's say. This has been very easy. Really has.
Keep it simple.
Yeah, keep it simple, but nice meal. Gonna be enough to keep me going most at night. Like I say, if this sort of cooking stuff interests you and you're not yet subscribed, do hit that subscribe button, because soon as winter comes around and we get them hot tents back out, we are going to try different stuff in them. I've got some bigger hot tents now. One or two of them I am going to be giving away, but the ones that I've got, enough room to move around in. And that just means I can do more stuff. Maybe possibly have 2 stoves going in one of them, so I can probably like cook some meat here, prep some veg there, just things like that really. Better than a hammock. You can swing out that way.
Alright, well, welcome back. Just thought I'd bring you back and share a couple of thoughts with you that I've had as well. So, during the last couple of months I've had a lot of time to reflect on life in general, I suppose, really. And one of the things that I started to think about was the whole process of YouTube. And it started to become, I don't know, like a chore, a task. You know, that you had to do it. I was chasing numbers and things like that, and it was just all got a little bit too much. So the break from YouTube that I've had as well has done me the world of good. It sort of rekindled my my passion for it, and hopefully that's sort of coming across in the videos. And you know, I know it was a long process at the start like setting up and things like that, but it's rekindled. So it's my first one back. 2.5 months I think it was I've been missing. So it's been quite a long time, but yeah, I've had a lot of time to think about where I want to go with channel and where I want to go in life and what I want to be doing. So hopefully we'll get going and get some more adventures under his belt. But yeah, I'd fallen out of love with like the whole process, you know, the filming, the recording, and I wasn't enjoying the filming. It were weird. So obviously I've done a few camps with Cubs and Scouts and God knows what, and sort of reignited my passion for camping. And now hopefully we've got the process sorted for filming again, so just not going to bat them out like I used to do. Yeah, I'll just do them at my own pace and keep it that way. So for now, I'll see you in a bit. good night there with Dan English Woodsman. Coming up midnight now, so it's time for me to hit the hay. So if you watched this far, thanks very much. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. I've slept like a log. I've been absolutely toasted. I woke up at about 5 o'clock. That's a bit early. So I jumped back in for a couple of hours. Absolutely knocked out for a couple of hours. This quilt has been so warm. I mean, I've just got my arms out now and I can really tell the difference. Yeah, so the rest of the video is just going to be me packing up, so I probably doubt you're going to watch that, so I'm going to end the video here. If you watched this far, thanks for watching. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and hopefully some more further afield adventures. Right, take care everyone, see you soon.